Hey, what's going on, everybody? Whit and Carrie Hyam here. Excited to be hanging out with you guys today. And for those of you, before we get things kicked off, we have a lot of brand new people that have joined our community recently. And so if you're one of those individuals, please reach out, say hello. Let us know who you are, where you're coming in from. That way we can come back later and give you a shout out.
Yes. And today we're talking about four mentalities that are sabotaging your success. So if you fall into one of these four categories of these mentalities, guaranteed 100% it's the thing that is keeping you from getting the results that you want to get in your business.
And these are four killer mentalities that will destroy your business, destroy your success, and keep you from finding those people that are going to join your team or buy your product.
And not only that, but it can also destroy relationships with people that you're close to if you're not careful. So make sure you stick in with us, tune in, drop a 1 if you're excited about this content, because we're really excited to give it to you.
Absolutely. Because I think it's going to be very, very helpful for you and where you're at, and it's going to make a lot of sense. Because what's crazy is me and Carrie learned a lot of this stuff. We used to think back and be like, oh my God, that was us. Oh my God, we did this. And oh my God, we did that.
Sometimes it's easy to still fall into these mentalities without even realizing it.
Exactly. So before we kick that off, for those of you that might not know who we are Whit and Carrie Hyam, the founders of whitandcarriehyam.com, where we train, mentor, help, build relationships with those in the home-based business world, trying to take their business from an offline strategy to an online strategy, leveraging the power of this awesome platform.
And automation.
Leveraging some automation. How do we pre-qualify people? How do we find the right people? So that's what we're going to be diving into. So how many of you guys ever, for show of hands here, let us know, drop us your favorite emoji down below. Not your favorite emoji. Drop me a hand in the air, the hand in the air emoji, if you've ever struggled with your own mentality. Let us know down below. And don't be shy about this, because we all struggle with things mentally. That actually hold us back from a lot of success. And like Carrie said, we're going to be talking about 4 specific things real quick that I guarantee you've even fallen a part of, or maybe you're even currently a part of this. And it's crazy when we talk about this, because all of a sudden the realization of the reason we're not getting results and success in our business is because of these 4 things.
Okay, and here's the thing. Mindset, it really is like 90%.
I know, it sounds cliche.
I know you hear it all the time, but it really is like your business is only going to grow as much as you are. And so it's critical that if you are falling into one of these 4 categories, you recognize it and start to move past it.
Exactly.
And that brings us to category number 1, which is the she can, but I can't mentality, or the he can, but I can't mentality.
How many of you have ever looked at another individual and you see all of their success and you have ever said to yourself, man, they can do that, but I can't? How many of you have ever said that? Me and Carrie used to say that all the time to each other, where, when we first started to learn to build our business online, there was all of these amazing people doing so much and getting the results that they want. And I remember looking at people and being like, yeah, but they're them and I'm me. So.
Oh, she grew up in a wealthy household. She has she already had a following. She already had a following. Right? Or, my favorite one is, and because this is actually something, and kind of an excuse that was one of mine for a little while, was, her husband already makes 6 figures, so he can pay for all of this. My husband wasn't making 6 figures when I first started, so we literally had to build it step by step from scratch. And I found myself falling into that. She can get results like that because of this. I can't because of this. How many of you?
Let us know. Drop us a 2 down below if you've ever done this. No judgment
whatsoever. If you're in it now, or maybe you've been that in the past, it is definitely going to hold you back, because you immediately, when you do the she can, I can't, the second you say can't, first of all,
it's over.
You're
done. You've already eliminated yourself, and you're not going to push past that.
But even comparing yourself to other people, the thing is even if they have a little bit of an advantage because they make more money, because they had a following, it doesn't mean that they didn't have to develop skill sets at one point
in order to do
it. And your what you need to focus on is developing those same skill sets and focus on those same behaviors, and you're going to have the same results that they do.
And so like we teach here on our page, we're always focusing on our Facebook Lives with skill sets, okay? Yep. The majority of the time, okay? These are going to be one of these times where we're going to brush over them, but we're not going to necessarily dive into those things. But if you watch any of our previous live videos that we've done here on our page, we always talk about 3 major things, skill sets that you need to learn in your business to get results, okay? So we want you to go find those, make those, watch some of those other videos that we've done so you can learn those skill sets. Okay, the second mentality, this is probably the one that I hate the most. This is my pet peeve, okay? Because I come across a lot of individuals. I do a lot of one-on-one type phone calls with people as they're coming through processes that we teach. And even people that are even on my team sometimes, they fall into the I already know this, the I know it all mentality.
I know it all.
I know it all. I already know. And you would not believe how many people actually, when it comes to mindset, they're like, I don't need any more mindset. I've done all the mindset I need. Yep. Now I need to know how to do it. Technically. Yep. Great. That's totally fine. But this is probably my biggest pet peeve in this mentality.
Yeah, because here's the thing. If you know it all, how come you're not where you want to be yet?
Exactly.
That's like my question. Like, well, how come you're not where you want to be yet? Yep. Because if you're not where you want to be, there's still something that you need to learn. There's
still things that you need to apply. There's things that you need to learn or whatever that may be. And so you've got to ask yourself when you sit at the company event and you listen to somebody, or maybe even for those of you that are going to be watching this Facebook Live that me and Carrie are doing right now, and you're going to be watching it later. You know what naturally happens is there's always these people that have to comment on our stuff and say, oh yeah, but this and this. Like they have to insert their opinion.
They know it all.
Because they know it all. Oh, well, no. This is the way that it really is. Okay. We have it all the time actually now with our baby, especially when Dems is in our videos. For whatever reason, we have people that always have to say, hey, you're not holding your baby right. Or you're not bouncing your baby right.
Okay,
right?
Karen.
Yeah. Okay. This is, and apologies to any Karen
that's watching.
I feel so bad for the Karens out there right now. It's almost like you have to change your name because you've got dubbed. You fell into a group that has literally been put a label as the people that just create, chaos. But anyways, stop thinking that you know it all. Okay. Be the person, instead of being the person that, I don't need this anymore. I don't need that anymore. Obviously, you're not where you want to be. So there's things that you need to learn. Okay. Yep. So come into everything with an open mind and an open heart. As you're taking a look for mentorship or training or whatever that may be, I promise you, not everybody's out there to try to screw you over or to try to steal your money or try to do X, Y, and Z. Yep. Okay. If it's happened to you, that sucks. But welcome to the world. It happens, okay? Yep. It happens here or it happens there. Stop trying to feel like you are the know-it-all, because believe me, there are other people that can help you get past this.
Yes.
And you never want to fall into this, because if you know it all, you'll never learn anything else, and you'll never push yourself further to get the results that you want.
Yep. Okay, and that leads us to the third mentality. Yes. The third mentality.
This is this is probably the most common.
Yes, this is probably the most common, and this is the victim mentality. The person who life happens to them.
Yep.
Okay, so they're the person that always has a story, always has an excuse. Yep. For the reason they aren't getting the results that they want yet.
And this is probably the hardest for most people to fall into, is the victim mentality, because we never want to accept our own choices. We never want to accept our own behavior. We never want to accept the things that we did not do to get the results that we want. Okay. Or if we say, we did everything and I didn't get the results that I want. Well, obviously you didn't do everything because you didn't get the result that you want. Right. Okay. This is the easiest one to fall into. Okay. Because here's the reality that yes, all these things might have happened, or yes, people are going to back that up and say, what's up, dude? It's okay.
We're not going to sleep. We're going to watch a movie in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to watch a movie in a minute, okay? So watch your iPad and then we'll be done, okay?
Live video, folks.
Here it is. This is the way that we do it. Okay. Yes, these things might have happened, but you get to make a choice to be the victim, because the reality of it is you can play the victim all the day long. Still not going to get you to X, Y, and Z to go and whine about it, or have somebody coddle you and say, it's okay, no, it isn't your fault, or anything like that. Doesn't matter, because here's the thing. It's still your choice.
Yes. Okay. And we're going to be doing an entire Facebook Live on the victim mentality here in the next couple lives.
Yes.
So make sure you tune into that, because we can really go down in a complete rabbit hole when it comes to the victim mentality.
Yep.
And that brings us to our last one.
The last mentality is the person is where the procrastinator, okay? The one that's
procrastinating social butterfly.
Yes, okay?
That's what we call them.
Yeah, so the people that are out there and they're doing, they're out there commenting on everybody's stuff and they're out there, engaging on everybody's Facebook lives, but on the other side of it, are they actually doing the behaviors necessary for them, okay?
Yeah.
For them to actually get results in their business? Because here's the reality of it. They're the people that are out there doing all of the busy work, putting themselves out there to make it look like they have all of this stuff going on in their business and things are getting done and accomplished and all of that stuff. When in all reality, they're not doing anything inside of their business and they're procrastinating doing the Facebook Live.
They do everything but build their own business.
Build their own business.
They don't build other people's businesses before they build their own.
Yes, they won't do their own stories. They won't do their own posts.
Yep.
They won't do their own growing their audience. They won't go out and find people that they can engage and interact with. They're not doing the behaviors that we teach here on our page in most of our lives.
Yep.
They're not the ones doing that, okay? So I'm just curious, how many of you guys have fallen into one of these things, okay? Let us know, okay? Drop us a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know what maybe mindset, even if multiples, maybe you've fallen into multiple.
I can tell you right now that the two of us has fallen into every single one of these categories. Actually, the last one,
I've been doing so much lately where I'm building everything else, but I'm procrastinating doing things in my own business.
Yeah.
Okay. And so let us know. Let us know if you've fallen into multiple ones or maybe you've only fallen into a couple of those.
Yeah.
Okay. But so what me and Carrie are going to do actually is we're going to drop a link down in the comments. So if you want to get better and learn skill sets around, okay, not only this stuff, like actually, the mindset around this, but actually to become better marketers. Okay, because we all know that, mindset alone is not what's stopping us. There's a lot of things that can stop us from having success, but this is where it starts. Okay, so working with the right mentors, working with the right people that understand this process, because here's the thing. Me and Carrie slip into this, but we also know how to get ourselves out of it. We also know how to recognize it when it's happening to us. Okay, so that way we're not just focused on that, but we know how to get out of it and move forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a link down below. It's going to be whitandcarriehyam.com/social, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it'll be.
And we will drop it down below. So that way you can get your hands on that. So for those of you that are live with us or maybe even just going to be catching the replay, let us know what is a takeaway that you guys got from this that you can now go and apply into your business. Maybe it's an aha moment of you're actually doing one of these 4 things.
Yep.
And share what that is. Again, this is no judgment whatsoever.
No judgment. Judgment-free zone.
This is a place for you to share with us and other people so that way you can get out of your own way and have the success that you want. Okay. So
everyone have a great day. If you have not set your notifications so that you know when Whit and I go live, make sure you do that right now because we like to go live about 3 times a week, bringing you.
But our lives are crazy.
But our lives are crazy. We never know exactly when those lives are going to be. So make sure you set your notifications so that you don't miss out on any of the value that we bring here to this page to help you grow your business, leveraging social media and automation. Okay. All right.
So everybody have a great rest of your day. Love you all, and we will see you all soon.
See ya.